I keep trying to tell y'all Real Housewives is a trampoline. And the women who succeed on that show, i.e., monetarily and grow their brand outside of being housewives, are the women who know how to jump. If you don't know how to jump, you'll end up on that trampoline doing anything for anybody who says they're going to teach you. Yes, that was a metaphor for Kenya. Welcome to the classroom. Let's chit chat. Hi, hello, welcome to the classroom. If this is your first time here, please remember when you come to class, okay, chatterboxes, you always need your notebook and you always need your pens, okay? Because we're going to be sharing notes and we're going to be spilling tea, all right? Which means you need to be taking notes, all right? All right. So since you're new here, that means you haven't hit the subscribe button, and go ahead. I'm going to give you a second. Yeah. And then you want to go ahead and turn your notifications on so that you don't miss a beat. All right. All right. It's not your first time here. Welcome back, Chatterboxes. I love that for you. We stand repeat class members, right? Right. Before we get into the Kenya and the Bravo of it all, we need to do some classroom tidying up. Okay, let's go over the rules, and I'm going to kind of give you the syllabus, the layout for what you can expect here. Number one, first things first, child, why they demonetize my little TikTok page? Not me loving myself because it's not a little page, but not they demonetized it. Struck my videos talking about something they were unoriginal. Have you seen TikTok? Have you seen some of these Bravo content creators? I am the blueprint. How can I be unoriginal, please? Not too much. Anyway, like Double D Mother, I will not be working for free. So I'm not on TikTok, right? We are going to be having all of the chit chats over here. Since we're having them over here, what you need to remember is that I'm not a news source, okay? I'm a critic. You're here for my opinions on the things that happen, right? Right. You're here for my chit chats on those. That's why you're called chatterboxes, right? So don't come over here looking for why you ain't report on that because I didn't feel like it. Hmm. Okay. And lastly, on this page, you play stupid games, you will win stupid prizes. You can disagree with me all you want in the comments. The second you get to calling me names, the second you get disrespectful is the second you get blocked. Okay. This is my page. You don't need to be here if you're not contributing to the good energy, right? And same thing, you should do the same thing on your page. Don't watch people that you don't like. Don't watch people that make you mad. That's dumb. This internet is big. There are 90 million people doing everything. Okay, go find you somebody that resonates with you and stop harassing the people that don't. That being said, baby, to the chit chat we go. Okay, so Kenya more hair care. She had her little, as Millie Chan says it, reopening of her hair spa. Okay, they filmed it. It was a Bravo event. This is not new information to you guys, right? Okay, so at said event, we get word that there was some pictures, explicit pictures shown at said event. There was speculations about arguments and altercations that took place. It got weird. I think it was Media Takeout was reporting one thing, Page Six had something, Neighborhood Talk had something. We had a bunch of different stories. But as the night went on, okay, things started to get a little bit more clear. Now, I do want to say that immediately when I heard the story, I said Kenya would never do something like that. Kenya would never do something like that. Is Kenya my favorite housewife? No, but I think that she is capable of being a good person. And I also think that Kenya is smart. She would never be in a situation where revenge porn was the conversation, where shaming sex workers was a topic. You know what I mean? I said, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait to get the full story. And then page 6 came out talking about some we can confirm. I'm gagged. This is the one that did it for me. Now, me, I'm a boots on the ground type of girl. You know what I mean? All respect to Neighborhood Talk, all respect to page 6. Obviously, these people in entities have been around for a minute. But I'm a boots on the ground type of gal, okay? And Michelle and ATO, blogger here on YouTube, you need to be following her. If you're not, she went to the event. When I'm talking about she was outside of the event. She said that she was told that she wasn't going to be allowed in and she wasn't going to be on the episode the way, you know how editing is messy. So she was like, they be done blurred my face talking about some popular Atlanta blogger not let in. Like, you're not going to get a moment off of me. And I really respect that, right? So she went, she was sitting outside of the event. If you go to her page, she will tell you that she has a friend who lives in those apartment buildings, and she was thinking about getting an apartment building over there. So she so happened to be over there with her car parked. And while she was going to look at them apartments that day, oh my God, they happened to be filming this event for Kenya Moore Hair Care. What a coinky dink. Anyway, she's sitting out there, she's mingling, she's the crowd, she knows the crowd. So she sees Cynthia, they hug. Cynthia's like, why are you not coming to the event? Oh my God, like I gotta tell Kenya you nice. Bop, 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 bop. They end up Brittany, because Brittany Eady was there. We don't know why the publications keep saying that she was not. Brittany Eady is there, and now she's filming a scene. And in the back of the scene happens to be Michelle's car. Michelle, I seen your live. Yeah, girl, go ahead and get that car wrapped up. Go ahead and change that color because now the blocks is hot, you know? Anyway, I tell you all of that to say that this means that Michelle and ATL was on the scene, live on location, when them people started running out of the party and scurrying out of there. And she said the people were saying this is disgusting, this is horrid. Like they're talking about it. So all of these reports that pictures weren't shown, the bot pages that were like, we signed an NDA, so I can't confirm under my page, but like, girl. So then we get Miss Brittany Eady with some posts and deletes. Now, she was basically saying like, listen, who wants to deal with this? Like, are you guys in a world where you could be anything? Could we all be so fucking for real? And I said this before and I will say it again. This is why these antics, this type of I'ma go low type of read is why they can't cast for this show. Nobody wants to be a part of this. Why would you want to sign up? And now this is the conversation. So business be damned, achievements be damned. We're not talking about Brittany Eady and anything that she's accomplished in her life. Respectfully, I don't know. I didn't go do no deep dive on her, so I don't know what those things are that she accomplished. But she had to do a little bit of a little something to be on the show because, again, we all know that Bravo will not go back to the original recipe of finding people, not celebrities. So she makes that post and then a story. She makes that story and then she comes back and makes another story. And in that story, she lays out the definition of what revenge porn is and its punishments. Shall we read it together? We shall. In Georgia, the distribution of sexually explicit images without the consent of the person depicted is considered a criminal offense. Under Georgia law, the offense of unlawful disclosure of intimate images, also known as revenge porn, is covered under. I'm not reading y'all that penal code. Like, who I look like a court reporter? This law makes it illegal to distribute sexually explicit content, images, or videos of another person without their consent and with the intent to harm, harass, intimidate, or coerce the person in the photo. Okay. So that's the part. Just hold on. We'll get there. Well, just Ellie, you're getting ahead of yourself. Because it's just so obvious at this point. So we get that and we put it out. And eventually, Brittany Eady deletes those stories before it hits the 24-hour mark. Some were saying, like, oh, Brittany Eady's post it's not there anymore. It's not there anymore. And if I was a lawyer, I'd be like, we'll take that down too. We're going to fight in court. This is a real case. It really happened. You know, we're really going to win because, again, it's seeming like it really happened. We not going to fight court battles on social media. Social media ain't court. Court is court. I would tell her to take that down. Okay. So obviously she took that down. Now, at that time, I tweeted, like, listen, Kenya, and even it just being a topic of conversation, even if it's just bait to get us to do exactly what we're doing now, which is talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta in its upcoming season, that is low gutter snipe bait. That is bottom rung bait, Kenya. Like, that's not a good topic to drum up some drama. Like, what happened to the biashy? Like, what happened to them reads? Ooh, not a white refrigerator. Like, pressure wash your house. Like, why revenge corn? No, okay. So I said, y'all are proving Tamar Braxton's point. Imagine filming an event thinking my sis opened up a hair spa. In today's economy, okay, $100 is the new $1,000, and people not coming up off of no raises, okay? She got a home, she got a kid, she going through a divorce, and my sis still found time to build a business that is going to encourage our community. I'm here to clap that up. And now, oh my God, I am looking at somebody with sick in their mouth. Like, whoa. Like, who signed up for that? Like, thing about us Pisces, baby, we see each other. Okay. So I put the tweet out. Tamar saw the tweet and retweeted it saying this. And y'all dragged me. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Shaking my head. I loved the show too. Now, I do want to stop right there because the shade on loved, Eady, past tense, meaning the show is not good. Bravo. Hmm. Even Tamar telling you, like, I don't know what you want from me. Okay. I love the show too, like everyone else. I just know what they go through mentally behind the scenes. Because again, for a check, we could create good television. We could create fun television. We could create dramatic television. We can create relatable television. We can have a good time. We can get these ratings, and we cannot do that. But that happens to be the formula over at Bravo because they will it, Bravo will go bankrupt as a network before they stop trying to recreate a trope. It brought us success last time. Let's do it again. Like, oh my God. We've seen this show, Bravo. Stop. So to the haters in the comments, like, oh my God, using Tamar as a source is so. Shut up. That's the tweet. Y'all still with opinions on the Rihanna Beyonce post? I told y'all I was trolling y'all, and y'all keep proving my point. But now y'all are annoying me. Like, it's almost a week later. If you're late to the party, just come in, sit down, and be quiet. So then y'all got on the internet and y'all was like, I stand by Kenya. I'm with Kenya. We haven't seen anything. These are not receipts. Your receipts aren't receipting. I stand with Kenya. And then Kenya turned around and gave y'all the most lawyer coded tweet I've ever seen in my life. So much so that I don't even think I have the screenshot because, girl, boo. I've never distributed or solicited corn from anybody, girl. Your lawyer, your lawyer didn't tell you that there's more to the definition of revenge porn. Your lawyer didn't tell you that. Or let me ask you, is just the divorce, is it just draining you? So you use your divorce lawyer for advice on this? I don't know what happened, but that tweet was lawyer coded and it just, girl, because then we got the audio. Boom. So we got two things from two different pages. We got the visual from Tea Time Media 20 over on Twitter, and we got the audio from Mad Beefs. Now, along with the audio, which I have shared on my YouTube shorts, you can go listen to it, of Kenya basically shaming this girl for what she is doing in them pictures. We also got audio of Kenya saying that she's struggling to get clients into Kenya Moore Spa, Kenya Moore Hair Care Spa, hair Kenya Moore Hair Spa, right? There's no care in it. It's Kenya. Never mind. But why are you struggling to get the people there? Yes, again, the economy, all of these things mentioned, but why are you struggling to get the people there? You're struggling to get the people there because you did not know how to jump on this trampoline from the beginning. When we saw Kenya on Real Housewives of Atlanta, she was lying to us, starting with Walter. Kenya's storyline has always been a lie. And that is not tea or shade, right? Like, this is looking at the show and their individual characters on the show. This character always lied. Do I think that she is a liar in real life? I don't know because I don't know her, right? I've heard producers say that the Kenya that is in front of the camera is not the Kenya that is once the camera goes off. And for that, I say clap, clap, bravo. I hope in real life she's a good person. You know what I mean? But she did not know how to come over here and be a Lisa Rinna villain. Like her, love her. I don't fall on the side of liking Lisa Rinna, but I do fall on the side of saying that she goes down as a great housewives villain. And I think that's because she looked at it like, this is a soap opera. Get on here and soap opera. But Kenya got on here. And so there is really no brand loyalty. Even if you see her as mother, even if you see her as getting the girls together on the show, you know, yeah, she be lying, but so you always have to admit that part. So there is a sense of brand loyalty that does not translate. Also, all of these housewives don't know how to make it work in other brands in other markets, which is why you got some housewives that get on there and they jump on that trampoline and then they out of there. Then you get some that just they're on the side and they're just bouncing and they're in the mix and they got a little bit of stuff going on and we're bouncing and we're in the mix and we got a little bit of stuff going on and we're catching the check and it's great. Then you got them housewives that's on there like Bambi on ice, just a wiggling. And them is the housewives that don't know how hard it is to actually get on social media and sell something. Them is the housewives that don't know that just saying, boom, housewife such and such is going to be here is not going to get them booties and seats. I point you to whatever that convention was that Shannon and Vicky was at that they ended up leaving early because nobody was there. She told that girl she was a paid hoe. I just my God on today. What? Also, it's 1,400 cheap to sell the Punani. Like, is that I said in the comments 1,400 is the new 5,000. So but again, I don't know. Is that like, do you aspire to be the type of woman of the night wherein it's high dollar, but you're not doing it as often? You know what I mean? Or do you aspire to be the type that is a little bit of a lower dollar, but you've got a more consistent, more frequent audience base? You know what I mean? Or are we doing like, oh, I do 250,000 a year? I don't know. I really don't. What do I know? I've been married to the same man for 10 years. I don't know. Could explain it to me though. Give me the tea. I love it. I want to know what do the streets and talking, the streets and talking. Y'all remember that TLC song? Whew, child, we can't pay for that. Get it out of here. All of that to say, child, this audio is making it look like Kenya gotta get a good lawyer. She gotta get a good lawyer. And if this really happened, and now we really have to get lawyers involved, what does this mean for the Sweet 16 season, child? It's really giving the aunties and the uncles got too drunk at the baby birthday party, and now they done ruined the Sweet 16 party. Why would you do that? We done wore dresses. We was excited. You done ruined the party. Hmm. Thank you for chit chatting. Bye.